Good evening. You're watching the Evening News with Upton Tejas. Today, the makers of Peanut Delight Candy Bar admitted to putting fewer peanuts in each bar than they advertised. According to sources, they have promised to mend their ways. This just in, Texas has a whorehouse in it! We're going to Texas' own watchdog man himself, the eyes and ears of Texas, Melvin P. Thorpe.
For those of you who don't know what's being sold out there in that innocent-looking town of Gilbert, presided over by the pseudo-righteous sheriff, Ed Earl Dodd, I'll be as discreet as I can. A woman known only as Miss Mona is running a house of ill repute. Texas has a whorehouse in it. I can smell corruption, and I will fight it to the top.
Known as one of the better pleasure palaces in all of Texas since the 1890s, it was originally located on Main Street, right above the hardware store. But in 1915, some of the Bible-toting bunch got on their high horses, and the girls moved out of the city limits, just past the bad curve sign.
We're perfectly within the law here, Sheriff Dodd. As a newsman, I have First Amendment protection. The public has a right to know what's going on out there, and what kind of payoff you're accepting to protect a notorious house of ill repute.
First thing is you're standing in Landville County, which by my figuring is about 100 miles west of that sinkhole you call Houston. And I can't see it. It's a whole lot of business of yours what goes on here. Now number two is you ain't an officer of the law, and I am. And this is my pea patch you're in. Now, number three, no sort-off little peckwood's gonna accuse me of taking a bribe and live to tell it, cause I wear the badge in this dang county.
I always keep my campaign promises. But the chicken ranch just ain't any old whorehouse. It is a fine institution, and I am proud to have it in my district.
While the very idea of the chicken ranch is simply intolerable, it is a shame and a disgrace on the very memory of Sam Houston. I mean, who's the most dedicated anti-communist in the state legislature? Stands to reason they would want to harm my good name.
Governor, Melvin P. Thorpe, Watchdog News. Governor, what about the chicken ranch, Governor?
Fellow Texans, I am proudly standing here to humbly say that I assure you, and I mean it. Now, who says I don't speak out as plain as day? I love to sweep around a wide step, cut a little swath, and lead the people along.
But Governor, why has the chicken ranch operation been so long ignored? And what are you prepared to do about Miss Mona?
Beg pardon? Who? Miss Mona? I don't believe I know her, though I've heard the name. Oh, yes. There seems to be an acoustic problem in here.
The fanatical do-gooder Melvin P. Thorpe has set his sights high on the demise of Miss Mona's infamous chicken ranch, where regular visitors include mayors, senators, governors, and even victorious college football teams. As they say, it has hit the fan. Join us after this brief commercial for the surprising conclusion.